As someone who's been in the welding industry for a while, I've had the opportunity to use a variety of helmets from many brands, like Miller, Optrel, Lincoln, and ESAB. And while it may be tempting to save a few bucks on cheap brands imported from China, the truth is that these helmets often don't provide the protection and features you need to work safely and efficiently. So, when it comes to welding helmets, it's important to remember that quality and features should come before cost. In this article, I'll share my top picks for the best welding helmets of 2023, and why I believe they're worth considering. Are you looking for the best keyword? In this video, we will look at some of the best keyword on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description, so make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Number 1. Lincoln Viking 3350 Auto-Darkening Welding Helmet. Lincoln Electric's updated Viking 3350 offers the best optical clarity among high-end welding helmets. It rates as 1111. This ranking means your image will not distort in any way. However, the color and light transmission are almost identical to the SAB Sentinel A50. So, Optrel and Miller have a transmission advantage over the Viking 3350, which is worth noting, since the 3350 is more expensive than the Miller Digital Infinity. Still, many welders prefer Lincoln's 4C technology, and they still enjoy excellent color accuracy. Lincoln designed the Viking 3350 for heavy-duty work, not just precision welding. The shell is durable and features a simple, low-profile design. This hood can be showered with sparks and molten debris daily and survive for years. Also, Lincoln Electric redesigned the headgear with a new K3034-4 model of the 3350, making it more comfortable and easier to adjust. Just be sure you buy the new matte black version, not the old glossy version. The old helmet offered just as good color and light transmission, but the headgear was a pain for many welders. The new version also introduced an external grind mode button, making it even more user-friendly. If the Viking 3350 were less expensive, we would have picked it as the best bargain professional helmet. Number 2. Optrel Panoramic CLT Panoramic Welding Helmet. The Panoramaxx CLT is Optrel's best helmet yet. It's simply one of the best welding helmets on the market. While it has a few flaws, no other helmet provides a 2.0 shade in the light grind state. Additionally, the color and light transmission while welding is unmatched. This helmet works best for TIG welding, but MIG and MMA welders also benefit from an immense field of view and light transmission. However, we wouldn't recommend it for extreme welding conditions. If you weld above 280A, consider the Panoramaxx Quattro model instead. Optrel's unique approach to Andorran-Franks lens design gives the Panoramaxx CLT the most extensive field of view in the industry. It's almost as if you are using sunglasses because you can position the Andorran-Franks very close to your eyes. The headgear is large and complex, and it may take a while to adjust for some people. But Optrel's ISOFIT headgear design offers its users high adjustability. However, it gets in the way of the adjustment knobs located above the Andorran-Franks housing. It's possible to access the controls, but it takes a few seconds to finagle your way around the headgear. Number 3. SAB Sentinel A50 Auto-Darkening Welding Helmet. If you are a professional or you just want a high-end welding helmet with an eye-popping low price, the SAB Sentinel A50 is your best option. It's the least expensive professional helmet designed for heavy-duty use and precision TIG welding. Only the Optrel Panoramaxx and Miller Digital Infinity are better with color and light transmission. So, the Sentinel A50 does qualify as a premium auto-darkening welding helmet. The view quality is best when TIG welding. The bluish tint and crystal clear image let you see the tiniest details. You can easily spot the most nuanced burn and bubble or sense when your weld pool has poor shielding gas coverage. SAB built every aspect of their Halo headgear to increase comfort and adjustability from the ground up. The Sentinel A50 matches the comfort level of high-end welding helmets from Miller and Optrel. But the Sentinel A50 is not well suited for people with large heads. Size can be subjective, but consider an Optrel helmet if you've had issues finding a hood large enough to fit your head before. The spherical lens gives the Sentinel its characteristic cool factor, but the lens is also responsible for increased light transmission and helmet's durability, and sparks easily slide off the spherical lens. However, these lenses are a double-edged sword. The internal glare is more pronounced, and replacement lenses are more expensive than standard rectangular lenses. Number 4. Miller Digital Infinity Auto-Darkening. Miller's Digital Infinity is an iconic auto-darkening helmet used by professional welders worldwide. It's more expensive than the Sentinel A50, and has slightly better light and color transmission. This welding helmet is rugged and can take a beating. You don't have to pamper it, unlike the ESAB and Optrel models. But 3M offers even more durable helmets. The big lens provides the largest viewing area among welding helmets with rectangular lenses. Optrel's Panoramic CLT still provides a far wider field of view, thanks to its nose-cut shape. But Miller's replacement lenses are inexpensive and readily available. The most prominent feature of the Digital Infinity is its X mode. It triggers the Andorran Franks by detecting the arc's electromagnetic field. Since it doesn't rely on the arc's IR UV waves, it cannot initiate false darkening when flashed by the sun or lights in the work area. The X mode makes this the most versatile auto-darkening helmet, because you can weld outside and inside, and never worry about false activation or getting flashed. The Digital Infinity comes in many designs, and our favorite is Black Ops. But if you don't need a large viewing area, consider the Digital Elite. It has all the features of the Digital Infinity, but it's cost less. Number 5. Jackon Translight 555 Welding Helmet. The Translight Plus 555 is a relatively new welding helmet from Jackson Safety, so it hasn't proven itself over many years like other helmets from Miller, Lincoln, ESAB, or Optrel. But it's inexpensive, supports true color technology, and comes from a reputable brand. With this hood, you get an extensive view area that matches Lincoln's Viking 3350, which improves light transmission, especially with a 1111 optical rating. Additionally, the Translight Plus is rated for TIG welding down to 3A, so unless you do meticulous, fine work, the helmet will trigger the Andorran Franks. The shell and Andorran Franks are relatively light, considering the size of the filter lens, but the headgear is too light. A basic headgear design helps when you reach inside the helmet to adjust the Andorran Franks, but it also makes the helmet less comfortable. The Miller Digital Infinity and the Lincoln Viking have more adjustability and offer a better fit. Also, this helmet has an external combo grind button with a dial around it. The dial is an external adjustment for your shades, which is handy, but the external grinding button is too small, and the ring around a small button in the center means it's too easy to hit the dial and unintentionally change your shade setting. Number 6. 3M Speedglas 9100 XI. The Speedglas 9100 is the most durable auto-darkening welding helmet. 3M designed it for mining, marine, transportation, and heavy manufacturing. If you want a helmet that can handle demanding work in rough industries, the Speedglas 9100 is a good choice. The included 9100 XI Andorran Franks offers excellent color and light transmission on par with the SAB Sentinel and the Lincoln Electric 3350, but it provides a DIN 3 shade, while SAB comes with a DIN 4 rating and Lincoln a DIN 3.5. Still, the Speedglas 9100 costs about the same as the Optrel Panoramic CLT and has poorer view quality. So, the Speedglas 9100 makes sense when you need maximum durability. Optrel and ESAB couldn't endure the same working conditions 3M designed the Speedglas 9100 to withstand. The headgear is well designed and features padded headbands to distribute pressure evenly. However, some head shapes may require more fiddling to find the sweet spot. The helmet includes an external grind button and huge side windows. 3M designed the entire build to improve productivity in adverse environments. But the 3M Speedglas 9100 also excels as a precision welding helmet, thanks to the best TIG rating on the market. So, while expensive, you get an all-rounder hood for pretty much every job.